Alright, Dragon Ball fans, uh, unfortunately, today I have to deliver some sad news. Um, on, on the 18th of October, the Dragon Ball Z Kai voice of Frieza, Chris Ayres, sadly lost his, uh, courageous battle against COPD and chronic emphysema at, at the age of 56. Yes, guys, unfortunately, despite Chris undergoing what everybody was obviously hoping for was a successful lung transplant a few years back. A few days ago, on October the 18th, Christopher Owen Ayres sad, 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 sadly, sadly succumbed to the terrible disease that is COPD at 8:40 at night. Um, uh, 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 obviously, guys, this is a pretty big blow to Dragon Ball fans. Be, because I may or may not be right on this, but I think Chris, even though Chris wasn't the 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 original Funimation voice of Frieza, I do know a lot of people did 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 enjoy Chris's interpretation of Frieza's voice, and and uh, and and Chris, as I've said, as I've loved in various rest in peace comments on YouTube, y- y- your talent as a voice actor was obvious. Ha, ha, having roles in fairy tale and various other things, pr- probably dating back a long way, be, and and a- a- and guys, yes, while Chris's version of Frieza, it is not the interpretation of Frieza I grew to love. I I I still did grow to appreciate Chris's version of the voice. Um, um, and 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 even though for me the one defining voice for Frieza as far as the English dub goes will always be Linda Young, the 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 original Funimation voice of Frieza once they took over the Namek saga. I I I I do still respect and appreciate um the energy and passion that Chris brought to Frieza, but particularly throughout Resurrection F, both the movie and the first half of the retelling of Resurrection F arc in Dragon Ball Super. Because guys, due to Chris's lungs getting worse, he was sadly only able to do. I've heard about the first half of the free of the retelling of Resurrection F arc in Dragon Ball Super. Before Damon Mills had to um uh take over for Chris because he had to go back in the hospital. Um, but 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 I do have a tremendous respect for Chris for for still insisting he come back for the tournament of power because he didn't want to miss the 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 insane boost for Frieza that was the tournament of power and it was obviously very moving that that Greg Ayres, Chris's brother, um got got, got that that the two brothers got to work together in the tournament of power with Greg Ayres providing the voice of Frost. Um, and, uh, and we now know, guys, that sadly, Dragon Ball Super Broly um, will now be Chris's final performance as the uh, Emperor of the Universe. So, so, so again, I say, Chris, it, it, even though at first I will say I did not enjoy your version of Frieza at at all, and I guess that I guess at the time that was me being a little too immature about it, but 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 as your tenure as Frieza progressed, um, I did grow more and more used to it, and and truly, what what the Divas fed to your talent as a voice actor and and to your fiance Crystal and the rest of the Ayres family. To you guys, I do send my deepest condolences and regards. Be, 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 because now a brother is gone. A much loved fiance, for lack of a better word, is gone. And oh, 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 and yes, guys. Sadly, the Chris Ayres, the Dragon Ball Kai voice actor for Frieza, has sadly passed away at the age of 56. And Chris, hopefully, hopefully not, hopefully, hopefully not now. Even though it's sad, sad, sad that you are gone, and Crystal, Greg, uh, and the rest of your family. Um, sadly, obviously, won't be able to physically see you anymore after whatever funeral arrangements do take place. Hopefully they can take comfort in the fact that now, hopefully, um, you found a place, not 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 necessarily heaven or anything like that, but hopefully you have found a place now where you can finally breathe normally again for the first time in a long time. Hopefully you found a place where what 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 where you finally do have enough energy to get back out on the um quote unquote dance floor. And hey, really just a favor I would ask of you. If you bump into these um ge- gentlemen and ladies, please say I. Um, but please say I to 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 two at the north. Don Messick. Um, um, uh, and of course the two legends themselves, Casey Kasem and Mel Blanc. Sad. So again, guys, with one last death, with with one last salute, we unfortunately have to say goodbye to the voice of Golden Frieza and Chris. Even though again, um, even though again, my one true Frieza will always be Linda Young. Thank you for a truly stunning performance in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and uh, uh, and and versus Schwarzer, your memory and legacy will be preserved and celebrated for years to come. Again, guys, sadly I have to say, Chris Ayres, the Dragon Ball Z Kai voice of Frieza, has passed away October the 18th at the age of 56 from COPD. Rest in peace, Chris Ayres, and 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 again, Chris, thank you for 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 the love and passion that I did eventually grow to appreciate as um the as 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 your version of the most powerful being and the emperor of the universe. May you rest in peace, sir.